Hi chosen ones, hi divine light beings, hi gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel Universe. It's me, Juju. Chosen ones, divine light being, god and goddesses. I had an appointment today. I was sitting in the waiting room and I just started to channel. I just started to have lots of downloads because of the people that were around me and the energies that I was feeling. And I thought, before that I go home, before that everything that is in my mind and everything that was surrounding me at that moment, the energies and the feeling that I was getting, and the downloads that I was getting because I was sitting there and just staring, staring away because of certain things that were happening around me at that moment. And I was asking myself, why did we, as neuromelanated beings, as god and goddesses, people that are closest to the divine than anything and anyone on this planet, how did we freaking fail? How did we fail as a people? The mother and fathers of civilization, the creators. How did we fall? And let me say it like this, the download that I was getting, and I just wrote them up because I was like, I have to write these things down because when I get into the room where I got my appointment, I can and I may forget a lot of the things that I was channeling at that moment. So I don't want to make this video very long, but it comes down to this, that we as neuromelanated beings, as god and goddesses, yes, our ancestors must have been the most important thing that we as a people, as a whole, should have been honoring. We should have been honoring them, and we didn't. We let people and things that were of a whole different spirit than us deceive us into thinking that our ancestors were evil, that our ancestors were low vibrational beings. And the same people that were oppressing us to think like that and were brainwashing us to believe that we were less beings than them, honor their ancestors yearly and monthly. And we participate in those celebrations, even though everybody on this planet know that the oppressors, that their family, that their ancestors of ancient times did a lot of evil stuff. But still, they will honor them yearly and monthly without forgetting it. They will honor them for the whole world to see that even though their ancestors were evil towards a group of people that are the people of God, the chosen ones, yes, the Hebrews, the Jews, the Naloids, the Bantus, yeah, the Nubians, the Egyptians, we are all of that. And we are not the slaves that they wanted to portray us to be. So we have to get out of that mentality that they did us wrong and we want to dwell there. There's no dwelling there. This is the age of Aquarius, the age of knowing, the age of doing also, and not only talking. This is also the age of chaos, because where there is chaos, there will be change. Everybody wants peace and love, but without changes, there will not be peace and there will not be love. There will only be oppression, depression, hate, and killing of a group of people that are of the divine. So the downloads that I was getting is that we, as, let's say, black people, neuromelanated people, we just didn't respect ourselves anymore. We didn't respect and love ourselves anymore. We went far away and we went against the law of nature. We went against the universal law. We went against the law of Ma'at. We went against the matriarchal system and started to, how can I say that? We started to love the feeling of being in a patriarchal system that was implemented by the elites and by a group of people that thought that they should oppress the divine. Because if we really think very deep and very well and do some research to get the knowledge of the universe, of the divine, of the all, of the whole, we will come to know that everything came from feminine energy. And when that is being oppressed and there is like an imbalance between the feminine and the masculine energy, it's going to create chaos. It's going to create a lot of things that will kill and destroy people. So we went from believing and knowing the all, the creator, in believing that the white Jesus is our creator and the all and the God. We went from loving a black woman to hating the black woman. We went from loving the black man to hating the black man. We went against our own soul and our spirit for material stuff. By going against the matriarchal system, there is like an imbalance created, and the imbalance brings chaos. It brings a lot of sadness. We must not forget, it all began with the feminine energy. So in order for us to get what we want on this planet, and that is peace, love, and light, we need to create a balance. There is a balance that is needed to be created. We have forsaken our ancestors because we were taught they were evil. And the same ancestors that we thought were evil are the ones, let me say, their spirits are here. And as I was saying, the lifting of the veil cannot be stopped by anyone or anything. It is very sad that we don't know that if we, as a nation, if we do not honor the divine feminine, yeah, you're gonna have that no nation can rise higher. Yeah, again, no nation cannot rise higher than its woman, because it all started with the divine feminine. The creator creates. It's said that the Vatican, the elites behind closed doors, they honor the black goddess, the black Madonna and child. And we hate her. We don't like her. We don't like her appearance. We don't like her hair. We don't like her shape. We don't like the energy that she brings of truth and power and strength. Because we want her to be weak. We have been taught that being weak is the most powerful thing as a woman. We have been taught that being weak is the most powerful thing as a man, mentally. And that a man has to be physically strong. It's all a big deception. Because as a man, if you are not strong mentally, being strong physically ain't gonna help you. So there is a balance needed when you are a divine masculine. You have to have the strength in the mind, because there is where everything starts. Power starts in the mind. And then you can transcend it to the physical body. So it is sad that those people honor the black woman, and we as a whole of black people hate her. But I'm happy and I'm glad to see that a lot of the goddesses are starting to love themselves, starting to create also the self-respect within themselves. I think we really need unity, and it doesn't matter which country you come from, because in the eyes of the oppressor and the enemies, we are all one. We are all black. We are all the Negro race. So they don't give a damn if you're coming from America, if you're coming from Haiti, if you're coming from the Caribbean, if you're coming from Africa, if you're coming from Australia. They don't give a damn. As long as they see your skin color, they know where you are from. So we need to stop this. We need to stop the hate, bashing our black women, bashing our black men. Stop it. It is not helping us. It is not helping us at all. I think that's it. That's what I wanted to say. We must really awaken our higher consciousness. The revolution that's taking place in Haiti and in Africa and some other places, I'm not going to mention all the names. It's on the rise. We are rising daily. We are rising by the minute. But we must stand united as a whole. We must really go back into that Black Panther, powerful and energetic energy, because it's needed. And this is not a hate speech, because I don't hate anybody. I think the black people are the most least people that have hate in their heart. The most least people that have hate in their heart. And if they have hate in their heart, it is created by the system. Yeah, the hate is created within them by the system, by being oppressed and by being bullied and being attacked, from all corners of the earth. We are tired. We are done with this. And this system ain't gonna last for long. It is falling. Like they say, Babylon is falling. And it will keep on crumbling till there is nothing left over of it. We took over lifestyle of our oppressors, of our enemies. And it is not serving us. It is not helping us with anything. We are eating red meat. A lot of our people are dying because of it. But it's so addictive that they don't want to leave the red meat and the pork and all of the other things that are dead flesh. They don't want to leave it behind because it's addictive. Because the meat is being poisoned with a lot of things that is going to keep you addictive. But if you had to eat the meat without seasoning, would you still like it? Would you still be eating it? Because the people who teach you to eat that dead flesh were eating it raw. They were eating it raw, and they are not getting sick because of it, because they are just built different. Dr. Sebi said it. They are just built different. Even if in the Bible it says that, like I already said, the Bible, you can utilize it, even though there are a lot of allegories in it, you can utilize it to get some information, get some knowledge out of it that you can transform in such a way that it will help you sometimes in life. So not everything in the Bible is crap. Some things in the Bible, they got that from the Egyptians, from the ancient ones. So, but I don't want to make this message longer. I think that we as a black people, we really have to stand united with each other. Because in the eyes of the oppressor, we are all the same thing. They don't see difference in light-skinned Negro. They don't see difference in the brown-shaped Negro. They don't see difference in the black, like Sudan-liked Negro. For them, we are all the same thing. So that's what I wanted to say in my message today. And I love all my neuromelanated beings. And we must stop debating about who is who. Because the oppressor does not care. The oppressor does not care if you're Native American or Native African or Native Caribbean. One thing that they see is that we are all black people and that we are closer to the divine than anything and anybody on this planet. That is what they are seeing. So please, black men, black women, neuromelanated beings, gods and goddesses, start to raise your consciousness and start to see love as the light. Start loving each other. Start uniting with each other, because that is what we really truly need as a people. This is not easy for me to sit here and say all of these things, because sometimes you just want to prepare what you want to say in your content. I did not prepare for this. I was just sitting at an appointment, and I thought all of these messages came into my head, and I thought I'm just gonna make the video because it's an energy, and it's a very, very powerful energy that was like pushing me to do this. So I love all of my neuromelanated beings. And once more, this is not a hate speech. This is just a speech to uplift my own people. And I want to say that I stand with Yi. I stand with Kanye, who's going by the name Yi. That means we. And I stand with Kyrie. I stand with Farrakhan. I stand with every strong black man and black woman that wants unity and that are fed up with this system, trying to break us, chosen ones, down. Have a peaceful and blissful day, and much love to all my people.